Okay, good afternoon to all. Children, please all of you connect yourself. And today we will discuss in this chapter about the sexual reproduction in animals. Children, as you know, most of the animals are unisexual in nature, though few animals like tapeworm, earthworm, and leeches are the bisexual. And such animals which are having male and female sex organ both are considered as bisexual animal or hermaphrodite. But even in that animal, due to protandrous and protogynous condition exist, they need sexual partner. Okay, in through which the respective gametes from the male and female fuse together and form zygote. Once again, we should recall about the gametes as we all discussed about the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction includes involvement of male and female both. What is the role of male and female there? So male and female produces their gametes, and gametes are what? So gametes are the haploid sexual unit that is produced in the individual's male or female's primary sex organ. So that gamete, that is the haploid sexual unit, only involved in sexual reproduction. Clear? So the most important characteristic of the sexual reproduction is involvement of male and female gamete, and so are called biparental in nature. And gametes are what? So gametes are the haploid sexual unit. How it is produced? It is produced by the meiosis division. That is a very special cell division found in primary sex organs only, and there the process in male is called spermatogenesis, and in female it is called oogenesis. By the spermatogenesis, sperm is produced in male, and that sperms are the haploid sexual unit of the male, while ovum is the female gamete, and that is the haploid sexual unit of female. These male gamete and female gametes are produced by the process that is called gametogenesis. Gametogenesis in male animal is called spermatogenesis, that yield sperm, while in female it is called oogenesis, by which ovum is produced. Clear? So protandrous and protogynous condition prevail in hermaphrodite animal, bisexual animal, and so they need sexual partner, and in which in time and at proper time male and female gamete produced, they came together, and then fertilization occurs. After fertilization, again diploid condition is exist. Yeah, diploid condition appear. Diploid condition is the condition in which haploid cells fuse together, and that is the process that is called fertilization. Clear? As you know about the fertilization may be external and fertilization may be internal. Internal fertilization occurs in the body, or external fertilization occurs outside the body. You know already about the external fertilization. It is found in fishes and frogs. Internal fertilization, and most of the animal internal fertilization like the bird, human, dog, etc. ओके, तो यहाँ पर हम लोग मेनली पढ़ने वाले हैं आज सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन यानी ह्यूमन के बारे में. क्लियर? तो ह्यूमन in male and female both, there is an evolved system existing, like different system as we all discussed in part 1. term 1 में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा, there were the digestive system, then we all studied about the respiratory system, then circulatory system, then excretory system. Similarly, in the human body, male and female reproductive system exist. But humans are unisexual in nature, never hermaphrodite. We are unisexual, we are male and girls are female. So here male reproductive system exists in male individual, while female reproductive system lies in female individual body. Now, after this system, male and female reproductive system lies in individuals' male or female body since their birth. But this reproductive system become functional only after certain period of the age. Yeah, only after attaining certain period of the life, an individual male or female attain the sexual maturity. After having sexual maturity, they may produce male or female gamete. Okay, the stage in the individual's body when an individual male or female leave the childhood and attain younghood means they attain sexual maturity, the power to produce gamete इज कॉल्ड, उसको कहते हैं हम लोग प्यूबर्टल स्टेज, द स्टेज प्यूबर्टल स्टेज, और दिस इज कॉल्ड प्यूबर्टी. ओके, तो व्हाट इज प्यूबर्टल स्टेज? इट इज द स्टेज इन मेल एंड फीमेल इंडिविजुअल at which an individual male or female attain sexual maturity by leaving childhood. Okay, so the stage at which an individual leave the childhood and attain the adulthood is called pubertal stage, and this stage is called puberty. Now, how one can recognize the puberty in male and female? Because this pivotal stage is obtained or achieved by an individual not by their own, but it is the specific endocrine glands present in our body that is called pituitary gland. हम लोगों के ब्रेन में एक मास्टर ग्लैंड है and that is called pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. This is the master. Pituitary gland is the master endocrine gland. This is the master endocrine gland called pituitary gland. From the pituitary, a hormone is secreted, and that is called FSH. As soon as an individual attains the proper age of puberty, an endocrine gland in the brain that is called master endocrine gland called pituitary gland secretes a hormone that is called FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. This FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, influence the another endocrine gland in male and in female. मेल में ये इन्फ्लुएंस करता है टेस्टिस को, और फीमेल में ये इन्फ्लुएंस करता है ओवरी को. So this hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, secreted by pituitary gland of our brain of individuals, male or female, influence. If individual is male, that is the testis, their follicles is called. This is the testis called follicle or primary sex organ. तो इस primary sex organ को क्या करता है? वो influence करता है. And this primary sex organ, testis in male, release another hormone, और एक दूसरा हार्मोन रिलीज करता है, and this hormone is called testosterone, testosterone. It release a hormone that is called testosterone, or female release a hormone that is called estrogen. So testosterone is the male sex hormone secreted by the testis under the influence of the pituitary gland hormone FSH, and persons reproductive system started converting into functional stage. Their reproductive system that remains since birth remain functional. They become functional now. This stage is called pubertal stage. So this is the region. In female, similarly, as soon as hormone FSH influencing the ovary in the body, that is the primary sex organ in female body, that release a hormone that is called estrogen, and this is called female sex hormone. Under the influence of this hormone, female's body just leave the childhood and attain younghood and sexual maturity. The get attain the power to produce gamete. तो क्या होगा, मेल के अंदर स्पर्म प्रोडक्शन स्टार्ट हो जाती है और फीमेल के अंदर एस्ट्रोजन के हार्मोन के वजह से ओवरी से ओवम रिलीज होता है. ओवम इज द फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव यूनिट और फीमेल गैमेट. स्पर्म इज द मेल गैमेट. क्लियर? नाउ द how this period, this pivotal stage can be recognized under certain characteristics. There are five or four important characteristics by which pivotal stage can be recognized in male and female both. Some of the characters are very common, but some of the characters are some specific in male and female. Clear? The first character that is attained by the influence of the hormone is the change in their body growth. Now you hear about the male pivotal characters in male. What will be the pivotal character in male? As soon as this puberty appears, expert growth in male occurs. Rapid growth in male body occurs. Second, their voice box become enlarged, and so their voice become hoarse. भारी आवाज हो जाती है. Voice become low pitch sound. Third one, beard and mustache started appearing. This start appearing. Fourth important one is the appearance of pubic hair. The pubic hair are those hair that appear in the individual's body only during this stage. The pubic hair are the hair in armpit, आपके hair around the sex penis. This is the 4 or 5 important character. The one more important character appears in individual male. Beside this is physio-emotional change. Boy started attracting towards the female. So these are the 5 important character. क्या क्या हो गया मेल के अंदर pivotal character? सबसे पहले sudden spurt in growth. उसका body growth sudden बड़ा होने लगता है. This pectoral girdle increase, enlarge, voice change. It becomes hoarse voice. Third one is the appearance of pubic hair. और दूसरा एक और बताया क्या आपको? They started attracting, emotional change appears and they feel that I am male. And last one is they started attracting towards female. This is the automatic change appears in the body, and so this is the presence of the hormone in the male body that is called testosterone hormones, and these hormones create a peculiar change in the human's body, and this is the region. This is called the stormy life. Enormous energy developed in their body that should be properly channelized. Clear? Similarly, in female's body, the change appears. Their voice becomes shrill. Their voice become high pitched. High pitched voice आ जाती है उसके अंदर. Pubic hair also appears in the female. Then glaze appears. Or breast development starts. Uterus started developing. So these are the important characters in female. Now a specific age. अब ये pivotal stage appearance of pivotal stage differ. अब देखो in male it appear 12 to 14, or in female it appears 11 to 13 years. Yeah, this age vary in male and female. In male pubertal stage appears in between 12 to 14 years. Slightly earlier in female, pubertal stage appears at 11 to 13. Clear? So this is the sexually mature male and female now after having the pubertal stage. Now today we will discuss about the male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. A male reproductive system. अब देखो male reproductive system includes, this is the symbol of the male reproductive symbol includes pair of testis, epididymis, sperm duct or vas deferens, A, B, C, D, urethra, penis, or male genitalia. Okay, so these are the organs male reproductive system include the organs. क्या क्या organs हो गया? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the male reproductive organs that constitute together male reproductive system that become functional only after attaining the pubertal stage, that is brought by the influence of the FSH hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, released to the pituitary gland, that influence the testis, from which testosterone hormones appears, and all the changes appears along with development of the male reproductive system. Though it remains since birth, but it becomes functional only after the pubertal stage. Clear? So the organs are pair of testis. Because this pair of testis is also called follicles or primary sex organ. This is the testis. This testis is a smaller oval or tennis ball like structure, remain in a sac-like structure in between thigh, that is called scrotum. This testis, like this testis, this is the testis, remain in a sac-like structure, and this sac-like structure is called scrotum. इस sac-like structure को क्या बताते हैं हम लोग? Scrotum. This is the scrotum that maintains the temperature of the testis at below 2 to 3 degrees Celsius lesser than the body temperature. As you know, the human's body temperature remains only 37 degrees Celsius, but the male gamete will produce only below 2 to 3 degrees Celsius lesser temperature than the body temperature. And so this temperature is attained or maintained by the special structure in the male reproductive system, and that is called scrotum. The nature of the scrotum, that is the erectile in nature, so by contracting and expanding, this maintain the temperature. Clear? So temperature of the sperm at which it is produced is below 2 to 3 degrees Celsius lesser temperature, and that is maintained by the scrotum. In this scrotum, externally outside the body, this testis, primary sex organ, testis lie. This is the primary sex organ, or called follicles. Actually, inside the testis, there is a very special tubular structure called seminiferous tubules. Inside the seminiferous tubule, अब देखो ये टेस्टिस के अंदर की बात हम कर रहे हैं. सपोज करो कि अगर ये टेस्टिस है तो इसके अंदर ऐसे न्यूक्लियस tubular structure are found, and that tubular structure is called seminiferous tubules. In this seminiferous tubules, अगर हम लोग एक seminiferous tubules की बात करें, तो inside this seminiferous tubules, इस tubules के अंदर a very special cells are found that is called spermatocyte cell. Spermatocyte cell, and this spermatocyte cell, which is found in the seminiferous tubule, present inside the testis, do the function of spermatogenesis. इसमें क्या होगा, एक प्रोसेस होगी जिसका नाम क्या है, स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस, और इस स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस के थ्रू क्या बनेगा, स्पर्म बनेगा, ठीक है, स्पर्म विल प्रोड्यूस, दिस इज द स्पर्म. So a sperm will produce, though after the formation the sperm not remain in this motile stage, they get nurtured by a special cell present there, that is called Sertoli cells. उसी Sertoli cells से nurturing होने के बाद it become functional, it become mature and called male gamete. This sperm, that is the haploid sexual unit or called male gamete, is named by, this is called head, this is called neck, and this is called tail. Inside the hair there is a special cap like structure that is called, this is the acrosome, in which several enzymes lies that help in breaking the wall of the ovum before fertilization. As soon as the wall break, this nucleus enter in the ovum and it get closed. There is the reason only one sperm could fertilize the one ovum. This is called monospermy case in the case of mammals. अब ये इसके अंदर न्यूक्लियस होता है, and this is the tail that help in swimming the sperm during genital tract so that it may reach to the specific site where fertilization occurs. The specific site where sperm will reach after entering in genital tract of the female is oviduct or fallopian tube. तो fallopian tube में fertilization होगा, and to reach there this tail is help the sperm. Okay, तो हम लोग अभी इसमें देखेंगे pair of testes. In the testis, this sperm formation continue throughout day and night after the attaining the pubertal stage, and it continue. There is a difference. There is the benefit in the male. Male can produce the sperm throughout their life, though the rate of the sperm formation may decline with the age, but it continue throughout the life. This is not so in female. हम लोग बाद में पढ़ते हैं female reproductive system में. Now epididymis. अब देखो testis के बाहर एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है, and in which sperm क्या होता है, ये स्पर्म ऐसा, अगर ये टेस्टिस हो गया तो you will have that there is a special structure found like this. This is called epididymis. इसके ऊपर क्या होता है, एक स्ट्रक्चर है, this is called epididymis. This is the epididymis. In this epididymis, sperm retained, and then during mating it passes. This is the horseshoe shaped structure that is called epididymis. Inside the epididymis there is a highly coiled structure in which sperm remain. Then that is called sperm duct. This is also called vas deferens. इसका नाम है sperm duct, या इसको कहते हैं हम लोग क्या, vas deferens. This is called vas deferens. After vas deferens देखिए, a vas deferens reaches here, और यहाँ से ये ऐसा एक फंदा लगाता है यूरेटर के पास, और यहाँ से आने के बाद ये ज्वाइन कर जाता है कहाँ, तो विद द पेनिस. अब यहाँ से ये पेनिस के साथ ज्वाइन कर जाता है. दिस इज द पेनिस. This is the penis in which now this, अभी हमने बनाया एक पार्ट का ठीक दूसरे तरह से ऐसा है, और यहाँ से it this फंदा बनाता है. This is called urinary bladder. In male, urinary system, excretory system, and reproductive system is connected together. So, male reproductive system is also called urinogenital system. Female reproductive system is alone female reproductive system, but male reproductive system is also called urinogenital system because this is the urinary bladder. ये urinary bladder है. इस urinary bladder के through urine may pass and may pass through the this is called penis. और ये आप देख रहे हो इसके अंदर this is called urethra. This is the urinary bladder. This is the vas deferens. This is the epididymis. Epididymis. And this is the testis. Okay, so this is the reproductive one. It remain in pair. एक पेयर में होता है. हम एक पार्ट का दिखा रहे हैं. अब इससे यूरिन is also passes through this penis. यूरिन भी इससे पास होता है और इसलिए इसको कहते हैं हम लोग यूरिनोजेनिटल सिस्टम. बट ड्यूरिंग मैटिंग जैसे ही स्पर्म यहाँ से आगे की बढ़ेगा, जस्ट स्पर्म विल पास इजैकुलेट. यहाँ से क्या होगा? इजैकुलेट होगा एंड विल pass to the female reproductive genital tract. So this is the male reproductive system. But male reproductive system is also associated with three important glands, and that is called seminal vesicles. अब देखो जैसे ही स्पर्म यहाँ से जाता रहता है, इससे एक ग्लैंड एसोसिएट होता है, and the gland associate with there is called seminal vesicles. दूसरा ग्लैंड होता है that is called prostate, और तीसरा ग्लैंड होता है that is called काउपर्स ग्लैंड. तो ये तीन ग्लैंड इससे रिलेटेड होते हैं. सबसे पहले सेमाइनल वेजाइकल्स. ए पेयर ऑफ सेमाइनल वेजाइकल्स. स्पर्म जब यहां से जाता रहता है तो यहीं से एक सेमाइनल वेजाइकल्स ग्लैंड इससे अटैच हो जाते हैं and it secretes seminal secretion that aid the nutrient for the sperm. That is actually fructose. Now prostate gland remains here. This is the unpaired. There is another gland that is called prostate. This is the unpaired gland, from which a alkaline fluid secreted that add the alkalinity to the sperm so that it may not damage in genital tract of the female where there is a acidic medium, or in urethra where there is a acidic medium. And now last one is called Cowper's gland. This is a pair of Cowper's gland like this. Pair of Cowper's gland. This pair of Cowper glands secrete one of the important chemical, and that is called lubricant, that help the sperm to reduce the friction force so that it may not get smashed. In this way, sperm plus seminal secretion together considered as the क्या कहलाता है वो semen कहलाता है, और semen comes out and that is the male reproductive system. Okay, so now male reproductive system is over. Next day we will discuss about the female reproductive system. Your time is over, and Javardhan sir, the math skill is already ready, so I am leaving this class for Mr. Javardhan. Please Javardhan sir, have a nice day और अपना ख्याल रखिए, और go you revise with your NCERT. Already your sample paper is appears, so you may also visit that one and have the nature of the questions that will help in your coming exam. Thank you. अब पढ़ा लिए सब क्लासेस सीखो और